The time has come for you to come home and be reunited with me.
I am shocked, just like everyone else, that Black Panther has passed away. Mr. Chadwick Boseman passed away August 28th, 2020. In the movie Black Panther, I like how the Black Panther goes back to the ancestry plane and confronts all of the kings that was before him. A lot of people think back on this movie and they mix up Black pride with Black power and Black Panther and all those things. And I really like that scene that I was just talking about, because he tells all of them, guess what? You're my father. You're his father. You're his grandfather. You're my elders. But it's a new generation. And I must admit, all of you were wrong. I'm all into Black pride, Black power, Black pride. I noticed I was just saying Black pride. I'm fine with pride too. But what I'm saying is, it's more than just Black power. It's more than that. It's about equality. You see it on the back of the basketball player's jersey. It's about equality. It's about justice. Black lives matter. All lives matter.
You are wrong. All of you are wrong. To turn your backs on the rest of the world. We let the fear of our discovery stop us from doing what is right. No more. I cannot stay here with you.
We have to approach this thing correctly. But the question is how? It's not rhetorical, because I don't know the answer. I really want to know the answer. Please put it in the comments. How do we do this?
I observed for as long as I could. But leaders have been assassinated. Communities flooded with drugs and weapons. They are overly policed and incarcerated. All over the planet, our people suffer because they don't have the tools to fight back.
So how do we fight back, y'all? What do we do? Is there a solution? Once again, it's not rhetorical. Let me know if you think there's a solution. Because the only solution I see is getting on your hands, your knees, your belly, your private room, your closet, and talk to the man upstairs. Because that's the only person that can protect you.
Just bury me in the ocean with my ancestors that jumped from the ships. Because they knew death was better than bondage.
But he didn't only play Black Panther. He also played as Thurgood Marshall. He was James Brown. And also, one of my favorite, he played in the movie 42, I believe it was called. And he was Jackie Robinson. Real good movie. Real good movie. And I just wanted to say RIP and pay my respects. I never met him personally. I don't know him. But it just makes me giggle because for the last 2 years, I dressed as him, as Black Panther, going to Dragon Con, Halloween parties, get-togethers. Man, to see the Avengers in the movie theater, I dressed as him with a Captain America jacket on. But like I said, usually with my YouTube channels or my podcast, I talk about, me. And it just weighed on me to talk about this relevant individual at this time. Another thing about what I'm doing today is I want to talk about what I actually know about Black Panther. What I mean about that is not the actual movie, but my bringing up of it, like where the idea came from. A lot of people don't know that. The idea of the Black Panther came from Oakland, California. Now, I'm from Vallejo. Please, best believe I represent Vallejo to the fullest. Northside, Loftus. Alright? But I was born in Oakland, lived out there for a couple of years, maybe 2 or 3 or something. I don't remember any of it, to be absolutely honest. All I remember is we lived in East Oakland, 887 block, and our apartment was shot up, and then we moved to Vallejo, to Loftus, where we also seen bullets outside the house. So, you know, whatever, you move to a bad spot to another bad spot, it is what it is. It's part of life. So, my first involvement with Black Panthers is a shout out to these people. I don't talk to them anymore. I wish I did. Artisha and Ari Floyd, their mother used to be a Black Panther, RIP, Miss Floyd. She was a Black Panther, and she used to talk to me about it a lot, and just how, you know, it was kind of militant, and you had to be straightforward, you had to watch your back, and things of that nature. And also a man named Swan, one of my dad's friends, he breeded dogs, mostly pit bulls and Rottweilers. He bred our dogs. And we would talk to them in Swahili, which is a Bantu language based in Africa. There's a whole lot of different languages in Africa. Despite what a lot of people think about Africans, they are extremely intelligent. I speak one language, sometimes a little Spanish, but I speak one language. Africans on a regular speak probably at least 4 languages. All right? So they are very intelligent. And as a matter of fact, some parts of Africa, their college is free. So they go to college for free. They speak 4 languages or more. They are very intelligent. And it kind of remind me of the Black Panther movie. You know what I'm saying? The outside world, the Americans, Europeans, everybody else thought Africa was a poor country and they didn't know anything, and you know, they walk around with spears and stuff like that. But unbeknownst to them, they were more intelligent than everyone else. But the reason why Europeans went to Africa in the first place is not to get slaves, okay? I'm a bit of a historian with a BA degree behind it. Nothing major, but you know, I know a little something. The original reasons Europeans went to Africa was because of Mansa Musa. You know Mansa Musa, he was a Muslim who was African. All right, he was a Muslim who was African, and he was extremely rich. And so when he traveled to places in Africa and some places in Europe and Middle East, he actually caused inflation in a place called Alexandria. That's how rich he was. He caused inflation himself, going there spreading gold. So when Europeans learned about him and seeing that, they was like, okay, Africans are rich. They have money. Let's go down there. Now, it didn't happen immediately. It happened, you know, years later. But that's what they knew about Africa. So when they went to Africa, they found out it wasn't what they thought, or they were in the wrong places.